There's that man again.
Well, everyone, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. It is the day of neckties. It's the day of tools. It is also the day of socks, underwear. Yeah. Ladies, let's step that up. Want to know what I'm talking about? Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Teddy Files. I am your resident sommelier, Mr. Diaz Teddy, and today we're going to talk about 5 fragrances that are perfect for Father's Day. Here we go. So the very first fragrance that we're going to talk about today would be Bentley Silver Lake. And I'm using a lot of the boxes in this video. Number one, because I keep my fragrances in boxes because that's the best way for me to protect them. And I like the box. I mean, they spent a lot of time making these boxes and they keep it in the box. And not to mention, I'll show you in a moment exactly why I kept it in the box for this specific video because that's a very, very reflective bottle, man. So you wouldn't have been able to see this. So, but forget about the box and the bottle. What does this smell like? Man, this is absolutely amazing fragrance. It is one of the more zesty, aromatic, and green fragrances that you're going to come across. They did a really good job. Bentley did is an eau de parfum concentrate. They did an excellent job with this one. I mean, you got at the top, you got your lemon and mint, and that comes right off. I mean, you smell that immediately, man. And a lot of fragrances for the summertime. Sometimes, not a lot, not all of them, but sometimes they can come off a little bit playful. This, not so much. This is play if you want to type fragrances. This is not, overly playful. It has the violet leaf, lavender, pink pepper. It is an amazing fragrance, and it would be perfect for this time of year because Father's Day is a summertime holiday. So this is more of a spring, summertime fragrance. Can't go wrong with this one. Be perfect for date night. Be pretty good for the office. It leaves a pretty good sillage. Look, hey, I could sing its praises, but I will make sure I leave a link in the description box for all of these, so you can go pick it up for yourself. Because Father's Day is on Sunday. You got to be prepared, and what better way to be prepared for hubby, boyfriend, dad, whoever it might be, with Bentley Silver Lake. So the next fragrance that we're going to talk about, the reason I'm going to change up these fragrances a little bit, because a lot of guys, everybody doesn't like those summertime zesty type of fragrances. Some of us like the more warm, spicy type of fragrances. And I absolutely have one right here that fits that bill, and that would be Robert Graham's Fortitude. So this one here, I had it in my cart for a while. Didn't pull the trigger on it. Just was curious about it, curious about the notes and everything that I saw. And one day I just said, you know what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and just pull the trigger. I went and bought it, and man, am I absolutely stunned by this fragrance. I'm glad I bought it. It is definitely tobacco forward. So if you like tobacco fragrances, this is definitely one for you. It's a sweet fragrance, which means that this time of year is not a good year to try to wear it. But if you can wait for a couple of months, perfect for when you get into those wintertime, colder months. It's vanilla, it's warm, it's spicy, has a lot of amber in it. And this one, I didn't spray the last one. I'll spray this one and get in the air. Man, this is so amazing. I mean, this is great. This is great. This is a touch and play fragrance. This is a touch and play fragrance. Like, you spray this, she gonna touch and play. I'm just gonna let you know right now. And ladies, if you buy this for your hubby, you're not gonna be able to resist touching and playing with this guy. I'm telling you right now. Tonka bean, tobacco, patchouli, man, it doesn't miss. It's a can't miss fragrance. So Like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. Why not get your hands on this one? If he's more of a wintertime fragrance guy, can't go wrong with this one. This is Robert Graham's Fortitude. So the next fragrance on the list is a little bit more pricey than the other ones that I've already mentioned, but it's well worth the money. But this one, I can't just skip by the box. I know, I'm not sitting here talking about boxes, but look at this thing. This is Habibi's white Moroccan leather. Now, just look at the craftsmanship on this thing, man. I mean, this is an amazing. They just did a great job. They do a great job with their fragrances. Number one, their fragrances smell good, and then the packaging, the presentation, second to none. Second to none. And I'm going to pull the top sleeve off, and this is the box within the box right here. And then we get the fragrance out. And I know you guys like, just get to the fragrance. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is white Moroccan leather by Habibi. And so this one here I had been interested in because I actually got a sample set from Habibi. Wow, a couple of years ago, maybe, I think about 2021 or so. So it wasn't that long ago, because this fragrance didn't come out very long ago. So yeah, I went on and said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. Didn't hesitate, because when I got the sample set and I actually smelled this one, I fell completely in love with this fragrance, man. When I tell you, I kid you not, I fell completely in love with it. Right now, I'm getting a little tongue-tied by it because it is just that damn good. This fragrance is just that damn good, and it is quality fragrance. You got the metal top, so you can tell they spent some money on creating this thing. Really hefty top as well. And but forget about the top and all of that, man. The scent, the fragrance itself. It is woody, it's powdery, it has iris in it, it's warm and spicy, has the slight bit of leather in it, and man, this is another wintertime fragrance. You don't want to wear this in the summertime, and this is for the guys that want to wear a little bit more heavier, profound fragrances that leave this heavy impression. You can't go wrong with this one, man. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, you have white pepper, nutmeg, you have citrus, sandalwood, orris, incense, you got amber, leather. I mean, you have all of these this amalgamation of fragrances to come together to give you this beautiful, warm, spicy fragrance that, once again, it's a touch and play fragrance, everybody. So be careful. Careful with your sprays. And why not get your hands on this one? Habibi white Moroccan leather. Now, maybe you have one of those more, let's say, daring type of guys, and he has no problem wearing one of those fragrances that completely separates him from everyone. Well, this one here will definitely do that for him. That is Dunhill from their signature collection. This is Arabian Desert. So I pull it out of the box. I know you probably couldn't see it there. So maybe it'll come up a little bit on the screen with the bottle right here. Probably not so much. You can definitely see that it's Dunhill right here on the top. But this one is Arabian Desert. And this is one I have been interested in for a while when they first started to come out with the signature collection. I like Dunhill fragrances. They're not the most expensive fragrances, but it doesn't, we've proven over the last couple of years, you don't have to spend millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of dollars to smell good. Of course, the more the fragrance costs, the more quality the oils that they use. But this one here is a parfum concentration, and it's a really good one. If you like amber, you like oud, you like a little bit of rose, some smokiness, a little bit of spice, this is the fragrance for you. Man, look, I wore this and it turned heads immediately. The moment I walked in the door, the sillage is completely off the rails. It's completely off the rails. It lasts on my skin for a good 8 hours. And the scent bubble was once again was amazing. I was smelling it all day on my skin, and every time I would walk through the hallway or something like that, I would catch little whiffs here and there. But other people, when they smelled it, they said, "Man, what is that you're wearing?" So you got your saffron pink pepper, your bergamot has rose, night blooming jasmine. It has amber and oud wood with incense, and all of that comes together to give you this warm, spicy, somewhat resinous fragrance. Once again, another wintertime selection. But this is like I said, this is for some of the guys who like a more profound type of fragrances. This one is for the daring guys. You gotta have a bit of a daring spirit to wear this. It doesn't smell bad at all. Everyone's probably not going to love it. There's probably going to be a lot more people that do like it than don't like it. But let's be real. There's no such thing as a fragrance that every single person on the planet loves. So, but if this is something that you like, this is something that you like for your husband, your man, brothers, if you're buying things for yourself, fellas, you buying it for yourself, can't go wrong with this one. This is Dunhill, Arabian Desert. Check it out. The last fragrance on the list is what I personally deem one of the kings of summer. It is one of the absolute freshest and sexiest fragrances I've had on my skin for the summertime, and that would be Versace Man Fresh. Yeah, man, this is one of my absolute go-to fragrances for the summertime. It is perfect in the high heat. It is perfect for the office. It is inoffensive. It is light and airy. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances. I love this thing. I love this stuff. This is some of my favorite juice, man. Like, seriously. Wow, that blast of citrus right at the top. I mean, this thing is absolutely amazing, man. This is one of the amazing fragrances, man. Honestly, when I heard about this, there are a lot of things that I have up here on the shelf that I came late to. I'm Johnny come lately to some of these fragrances in the fragrance game. And I was Johnny come lately to this one. I had no idea about it. I mean, I knew about some of the other Versace fragrances, but I didn't know about this one. And then I heard one of the fragrance reviewers talk about it. And I said, okay, you know what? Let me give that a shot. I do like summertime fragrances as well. So I'm going to see, what this thing is all about. And the very moment I sprayed it, I was like, that's for me. That fragrance right there is for me. I mean, you got lemon, bergamot, carambola, starfruit, cardamom. You got your cedar, and right here in the base notes, you got musk, woodsy notes, saffron. I mean, this fragrance right here, it is citrus, aromatic, woodsy, fruity, fresh and spicy. I mean, this once again is a summertime staple. I will always have this in my summertime rotation, and I'll always have it in my collection. And I would suggest that you get it in yours. I've never heard one person, like I said, everybody doesn't like all fragrances, but I personally have never heard one person say anything bad about this fragrance. I've never heard one person say they didn't like it when I wore it. So definitely get your hands on Experience Versace Man Fresh. Well, everybody, that's my time for the evening. And once again, I want to say happy Father's Day to all of the great fathers out there. Shout out to you guys. You do an awesome job, and you are definitely needed and appreciated. And if you want to get your hands on any of these fragrances for the fathers or fathers for yourselves, whoever decides they want to get them, I will leave the links in the description box where you can find each and every single one of them. And hey, once again, man, I hope you enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it. And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel because it helps the channel grow. I truly love and appreciate the fact that you guys came over here to check me out today. And once again, my name is Mr. Thier's Teddy, your fragrance sommelier. And over here, we don't do stink. So please, please, don't be a stink ass. Happy Father's Day, everybody.